got it. You got it. You can do it. I got faith in you. Ooh, so smooth. Oh, look at that. All the pops. Welcome back to T-Fat and Cheesesteak. We took a week off last week, but I am Jason.
This is Alex.
It's Julie.
Were you not Jason last week?
No, I was not.
You took a week off last week. So were you?
I don't know if this is a rash or if this is because I burned the shit out of myself. So, anyway.
Well, I will say it's still carbonated.
Well, at least that worked. So what we got here is we got some skunk. I don't know. All right, so we accidentally left it out on the counter at the commissary, so then we put it in the fridge for a week, and now it's cold again. So now we're going to see. It's still carbonated. That's impressive.
It is.
It's a crowler.
I mean, it's not like the commissary's warm.
Now.
It wasn't a week ago either.
Oh, yeah, I was like, when?
It was like last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was cold.
It was cold. It was cold then.
Fingers crossed.
So what's going on at the Zon? I mean, I know you're like in December.
But we all are.
I was about to say,
no, I'm still in January.
That week off.
I didn't play this year. I'm in January. I'm just waiting for it to come back around.
Still.
We got probably like one more week of peak, and then
it's still Amazon peak because everybody just orders shit from Amazon.
Well, it's not going to be as heavy, I should say.
Like it's going to slow down like one tractor trailer a fucking
So
day.
I'm just curious. You're telling me that the last week before
did you
Christmas
just touch?
isn't as busy?
I haven't touched shit.
You touched your microphone. Now we got to hum. See?
Oh, that's definitely your mic. So you're telling me that like the last week before Christmas isn't as busy as the weeks leading up? I feel like there's so many people that are last minute gift orders that it does not look like a good face.
Okay, as I keep saying, I'm a sort center. I am.
No, that's why.
I'm a sort center.
That threw me off a little.
I'm busy before the delivery people are. So when I say we're going to be out of peak, usually the ARCs, like KRB2, Lit 1, Sand 3, TLH2, TUS 2, I'm getting, ORF 3, are all busy ARCs. Now we might go down to like one busy ARC a day, which we kind of already are. So it's easier on staffing, and it's easier on having actual employees just work out their doors. And me about to be a fucking PA, even though I'm already doing the job.
Physician assistant.
Process assistant. But, I'm still waiting on that interview. So next week, I might tell my area manager, like, hey, you want to kind of push that interview a little bit to priority?
You got to wait until after the fucking peak, bro.
You need to find the IPA, the interview personal assistant.
Ooh. No, I think it's like the
PIA?
The IPA-PA. Like, because there's like an assistant to the assistant.
Oh.
It's got to be like, it's a pyramid scheme. That's what I'm starting to get. Sorry. Amazon is a pyramid scheme. Like, all the employees get there, and you're slowly trying to climb the ranks.
Technically, it's the IRM, Internal Resource Manager.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the pyramid scheme.
No.
How much do you think we would learn about Amazon if we took away any three-letter words? Acronyms and words included. Because ARC, he said ARC earlier, like we knew what he was talking about. It was impressive, Dooley. It was a big little word.
I think it's part of like the machine system, like with the delivery to what door. What I think the ARC is.
I'm just saying, if we took away three-letter words, I wonder how much we would actually learn about Amazon.
Okay, the ARC is just like ORF 2, ORF 3, like
the area.
Does that count as a three-letter
like,
word, by the way? Does ORF count as a three-letter word? Can we count that as a three-letter word?
That is an acronym.
It's Norfolk, I get it, but
it's just like the airport system. We use it, but with shipping.
Okay.
You want me to tell you all about AZ and G's and AZ and U's and HG?
I don't think. I think our people are falling asleep.
I'll do my own podcast, and you don't want to listen to it.
It's like somebody has fell asleep behind the wheel, Dooley. I hope you fucking feel good about it.
Well, let me help out.
Well,
By the way,
that's not you asked him.
I asked him what's going on at the Zon. I didn't mean like to give me the full three-letter breakdown of every acronym.
That'll be on my podcast. Dooley Talks Amazon with Daddy Bezos.
I said I was going to make a new YouTube channel and call This Shit's Broken. And, just like, then I'm going to watch YouTube videos on how to fix it, making a YouTube video fixing it.
Fucking genius.
YouTubeception. Watch YouTube video to see if their version of fixing it fixed it.
Watch me watch them watch it. Like,
So like last week, the fryer broke on the food truck, so we had to troubleshoot that and figure out why the pilot wouldn't stay lit. So I watched a couple YouTube videos, but then I finally got smart and called a propane expert. That actually has a shop for propane.
To be fair, we called quite a few people that were supposed to work on fryers.
We called maintenance. Yeah, maintenance never came. So
we'd be amazed how many people don't work on food trucks.
yeah, I mean,
I don't work on fryers on food trucks. If I put that bitch on the ground, will you look at it? Like,
If I take it off the truck.
I got a commissary. I'll put it in there. I'll figure out a way to get gas. I don't know about that one. Like, I'll get a little tank.
Yeah, just get like a little grill tank, hook it up.
Anyway, by the way, your face. This is Kokua by the Garage Brewery. It's an IPA. It's a session IPA.
So we got this one Saturday.
Yes.
So that's probably why it was still carbon. Goodness.
Bless you. It's a 4.4 ABV. It's a little low in there, but knowing that it was not light bulb going into it, I enjoyed it much more than your first sip.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
If you
thought
knew,
it was something completely different.
Yeah,
Like,
knowing
when you
going into
you
it
think
was
it's a
much
lager
better.
and it's an IPA. It's a lot different. It's a little piney.
it's a little tart.
Yeah, there we go. Just to clarify, yeah, that's what we're drinking now that I
So
know.
yeah, what did we do last week, Alex? I mean, besides fix a fryer.
Get our ass kicked on a different day.
What day was that?
Not Big Ugly. I mean, Big Ugly was decent, but not its usual ass whooping.
Yeah, that is true.
We got our ass kicked the next day.
Yeah, Saturday.
Still happened in a 24-hour period, just
Yeah.
not when it usually does.
Well, it happened. Well, yeah. I think the majority of that was like in the first 3 hours that we opened, though. Correct?
but still, it's a lot smoother. It wasn't. I mean, you were having a time.
Yeah, I
with
was not
those
having a
burgers,
great day.
But
Well,
they
yeah,
were
it was-
still cooked correctly. Thank goodness.
All right, so here's a question. If it's getting smacked with Phillies or getting smacked with burgers, which do you prefer?
I don't think there's an. It doesn't fucking matter. Like,
When
Yeah,
I
I
can't,
feel like
when
it's
I
when
can't
it's
drop
burgers.
more, it doesn't
yeah,
matter. It
it's,
sucks.
it's when it's both is when
But
it sucks.
See, like with the burgers, though, you're not doing like all these variations. You're either
What?
cheese, bacon.
Oh, you're
or,
talking about yeah,
like
I
he
mean,
doesn't. He does most of the work with the burgers, but like
Yeah,
Phillies, you're gonna
Alex-
get your no jalapeno, your no onion, no jalapeno, your no onion,
And they
your
do take up
just
more space.
Meat, yeah, so you've got
gotta
a
make, like,
lot
little
going
piles
on.
of different
With the burgers,
flavors.
it's like all right.
I should come over there one day. And just
yeah,
be like, can I get
it
a
is-
Philly
it
with
is pretty
extra
much
onion
like-
and like half the jalapenos?
Yeah, like all you
Burger-
gotta do is
burger
don't
with
put cheese
bacon.
on it. Don't
Yeah.
put cheese on it. That's your biggest stress.
Yeah, it's-
Like,
it's-
for all of you who
Or,
That is-
order
I mean,
cheese.
sometimes
That's a real stress, by the way. If you order a burger without cheese, like
Dude,
there
it's
is
just-
there is constant communication going. Like every 3 minutes, it's probably like a no cheese on the burger, and then like the 3-minute warning hit. It's like, all right, like he's got to flip it. So now we're on like the minute warning. Like, hey, that burger's no cheese. And at some point, I just wonder like, how many times do I have to say this before he's like, I fucking got it? And then 2 minutes later, like the burger comes over with cheese, and it's like, God damn it!
like I would definitely have put cheese on a burger. Like, I didn't realize like right before I melt the cheese. Like, I should probably take that off.
Yeah.
Like,
But again, also, I don't know if you felt more stressed out because Alex this time was specifically calling the burgers to you.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
the
like,
only one he has to worry about is the
flaming.
flaming burger. But like
Well,
all
he's-
day it was like sauce burger.
It's 'cause he
flaming
started-
burger, blah 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 burger.
he
I was
started
like,
toasting
chill.
the sauce
It's
burger
fucking
buns
deluxe.
harder.
Like,
yeah.
So if
Duh.
he wants to specifically toast the buns harder, then I have to call it separately.
So I feel like a bun needs extra toasty.
I get where you're coming from, but I
when
was
you're
also with
dumping
the
bacon cheese sauce on a burger.
originally I
think
was just calling deluxes because that's all you needed to know.
So
But then
someone
you-
that knows
yeah.
the menu, flaming burger or sauce?
Yeah,
burger?
we've added some shit since you left, bro. You've been zonning for a while.
Yeah,
so
eight
We
months.
just take stuff we have. So the sauce, obviously, you just put it on top of a burger with bacon and
so.
cheese.
It's a bacon cheeseburger that we
With the
dump
sauce.
bacon cheese sauce on top of.
Nothing else.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
I'll have
no
to get
L
that.
top or anything.
Yeah, it's just really fucking
Then the
messy.
flaming
burgers,
burger.
jalapenos, and fire sauce.
So you remember the great food truck race when we were grilling like the jalapenos and then like the onions and smashing the burger onto it. So minus the onion. So like
Okay.
I grill the burger, I grill the jalapenos next to it, then I flip the burger over on and smash it onto the jalapenos,
And it's a deluxe
and then it's a deluxe and then
with
it gets
fire sauce
on
instead
it.
of bite.
I need to come look at y'all's fucking truck and just be like, Melissa, can you get
Big
that?
news.
Also, can you fuck around with Jason? And tell
Every
him they like half
Thursday.
this, half that.
Coming up. So yeah,
Don't tell them it's
I'm gonna
me.
say like not every Thursday. I mean the majority because we got some gigs that are sprinkled in on Thursdays. But yeah, we're now a sponsor of the farmers market. So we'll be
that was
there.
gonna be exciting, big news to drop.
That is
Well,
big
he just
deal.
said
Hit the
big
button.
news.
Yeah.
Which one?
The big news.
Retro,
Red-
rolling.
Don't anyone tell anyone on Facebook yet.
Big news. Team Facket is become a sponsor of the Virginia Beach Farmers Market and will be posted up there on Thursdays. We don't know the time frame yet, but it'll be lunch. We may be going into dinner.
Come ask for cookie dough.
Cookie dough.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna-
Well,
You can ask.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
you got a better shot of getting that from fucking Classic Donuts will be there. Mellow Bean Coffee will be there. Get there early. Get in line.
Get it from them.
I don't think anyone would have cookie. You're welcome.
Get
to
in
ask.
early. Get in line. Stay for lunch.
Shit, by the time you make it through
in
classic,
line, yes,
yeah.
get out of line, get lunch, get back in line. You still wouldn't make it.
That has actually happened. Like people will be in line and like their line will come in front of our truck. They will get out of line, order food, get back in line, and eat their food in line, going to get the donuts. I just don't. I mean, they're good donuts, man, but I don't know
They're
about that
really
line.
good donuts.
I just
They're
don't know
not-
about that line.
Yeah, it's
I mean, maybe because we have the inn.
Okay, so
like,
here's
they'll bring us.
we do tend to see them at the farmers market, which is obviously kind of busy already. Now, here's my theory on this, and it doesn't always hold true, but I could see this happening a lot. Honey, let's go look at some necklaces. How about we get some donuts? Well, I want to go. Well, how about you go shopping? I'll stand in line for the donuts, and when I
win, motherfucker.
yeah.
I wouldn't stand in that line.
Well, again,
We have the inn. They bring us donuts.
yes, it was.
So then, truthfully,
Fucking-
and
I got the classic VIP, bitches.
I'll be truthfully honest that we've never tried one hot.
Yes,
Yeah, we have.
Did we?
Yeah, they brought us
I
in
have.
at the farmers market.
Yeah.
Those big ones?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I've only
Yeah.
had them hours later, but they're still good.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I've never tried one fresh. Maybe that would sway my opinion on this line. Highly doubt it.
I don't know. It's still a long line.
Yeah.
I don't. That's a
How
that's
how long?
a
How
long
long?
line.
Like I tried to time it, but I lose people in the line, so I don't know how long they're actually in line.
Are they making it right then and there?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I would stand in line for
For
that.
45 minutes.
At least.
This is the coffee shop all over
hours.
again.
People wait 45 minutes for your food too, so
Sometimes. Not to get up
Not
to
to
order
get
it.
one donut.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, if
donut?
y'all are slow, I'll get a burger from y'all. Eat that in the line to get the donut.
But that's generally because it's usually breakfast when we first show up. So everybody hits the donut truck and we're standing there like doo 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 doo. For some reason, people want churros from us while they
All right.
get
Well,
their
I'll get
donuts.
a huevos burger from y'all. And
Well, then, because they're like, all right, I'm not going to stand in this line. I'll just get churros from over here.
Which is still a hot donut.
Basically, it's just a long one filled with shit.
We just didn't close it. It's a stick. Like it's not a loop.
Would you like deliciousness on a steak?
What else happened? Anything else?
No.
No?
Christmas stuff. No, nothing. No. Okay.
boring.
I did find a new hot sauce though, but I can't find it in the store.
Well, you should probably wait till next week for that one.
What?
Hot sauce?
Oh no, I was just talking about like it's a
Oh, it was the first one.
yeah.
I just love how this is on dog time. It was entertainment dog time. Anyway, 10 NFL teams that came to strangely grim ends. What does this have to do with dogs?
I don't know. I don't know why. I think it was because we were coming. I think I was going to save this one for later.
Should we save this one for later? Is it too late?
Looks boring.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like when we were gonna. I was trying to ramp it up for like the big game.
All right. Well, I mean, let's get into it. Point one here. 0.1. Does anyone piss their pants at the front door?
I mean, I know one person.
Bro, it's not at the front door. I mean, the urgency starts at the front door.
Facts.
Like as soon I won't even think about having to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like at all. As soon as my hand touches that front door, it's like, you've got to go right now. Like, I have no time to put my shit down. I am like
10 seconds.
wobbling down the hallway. You got this, don't pee. And then it's just like, fuck, like, I can't, I'm trying to lose shit down the hallway. Like, the book bag will be down. Like, it's so
Like,
bad.
I literally will come home and, like, look
Just
at the
urgent.
the
Like,
trail on the way. And, like, I was like, did you make it?
It looks like a struggle was happening with
did
you
you
and
make
yourself.
it? That's it. Did you make it?
It's always
Wait.
so hard to get your key. Well, you have the fancy
yeah, but
door.
that-
I'm
it's
sitting there
then
like,
I-
oh my god.
How many times is it not? That's why the key's on my chain now. Like, I can't.
Yeah, especially
I can't,
because, like, that-
because I've had to walk around
and
the
it,
neighbor's
like, reads
yard
your
before. Like,
thumbprint.
I can't do this. I'm gonna go in the front yard. I'm just gonna go.
See, y'all
Bridesmaids,
can
she's just
hold
in the
it,
middle of
like,
the
what
street.
It's
happening?
yes, tiny bladder. I don't know.
Fucking neighbor drives by. Hey, neighbor. I'm just doing squats. Don't
Right.
worry.
I just felt like sitting here. Just, don't mind me. The ground was wet. That's why. I just wanted to sit down.
Assalamu
It rained
alaikum.
last night.
Guess
Just
we-
right here.
I guess
just
we need to
right
fix
here.
the back gate, huh? Just
I gotta do something.
time to fix the back gate.
Poor wife is just, like, having urinary problems.
What about for you? Do you ever get to the front door? I mean, like, let's assume that you already have to pee. All right, I know it's a long shot. Fucking gate of steel
Yeah,
over here,
you
man.
can hold it for 18
but
hours
Let's
straight,
say,
like,
let's say that for
military
some
man.
reason you've been on the road for 20 hours straight and just been drinking coffee and you got home. Like, does it hit you at the front door? Because I'll be honest with you, the front door, I get where she's coming from. It is one of those, like, now it's
think-
a sector that your mind goes, we're home.
Yeah.
And,
I think
like-
to me, it's like when I hit the bathroom.
Get
door.
to the bathroom now.
I think it's whenever I go for the zipper.
Yeah, the
Like
bathroom.
it
like,
doesn't matter. Like, well, that's the thing. I don't even have to be in the bathroom. Like, if you know you have to go, like in the hallway, you're like going for the zipper, and you're like, oh, that was a bad idea. Because then your bladder's like, oh yeah, we're good to go, right? Yeah.
Time to let go.
You're giving your body that false sense of like, oh,
I think-
we can go now.
I think the key
getting
is,
the belt undone,
especially
he's doing all that.
especially for dudes. I think the key is like you need to lift the seat before you hit the zipper. Because like if I've hit the zipper, then I'm like, oh fuck, now I have like that seat better come up. I'm peeing in the bathtub. Like this is fucking.
I don't have these issues.
You don't
You
even
have-
make it to the door.
Oh, I've pissed in my backyard for sure. Absolutely.
Every time.
I don't know about every
we get
time.
out of the
Thank
car,
you.
he's like, all right, I'm going over here.
Gotta
Door's
pee.
unlocked for you when you're ready.
It's kind of the other thing with me too. I'll get home and be like, well, I'll be letting the dogs out, so I can just pee there. They'll be their start point.
I don't live in an apartment,
Yeah,
so I got a yard. Fuck it.
Don't have that luxury.
Yeah, I will admit, I at least have like a little cut to go behind. It's not like I'm in my front yard waving at the traffic because I live on a busy street. That'd be some shit right there. Probably be some calls. You know, like,
Just stand behind the trash can and like waving.
how's it going, neighbor?
Just taking out
Don't
the
mind me.
trash.
What's really
Again.
funny is the neighbor next to the side of the house that I pee on put up a camera maybe like a year ago,
Oh,
and I
Lord.
always wonder like how wide is that angle? Because I mean, technically, she's not legally supposed to be recording my property, but I'm just
Okay.
curious if I get out there and
Technically, she's not supposed to be recording your property.
no, legally, you're not actually allowed to record someone else's property. You can have a camera on your own property, but not on somebody else's.
No.
Only if it's an air.
Well, I mean, in your backyard. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can
Oh,
Like
see
if you're
that.
recording your own property,
She
you're-
can see over a fence in your yard. Oh, you don't.
I don't know
have
where
that.
again the camera is like up in the top of a window pointing down. I get it's on an access point for her gate, so I definitely think she is recording her own property. And I generally don't give a fuck if she is recording mine because just if somebody breaks in, cool. Hey, maybe
footage.
Show me your video.
But to be quite frank, I am curious. Like, is it on a motion sensor? Like, if I go out there and take a piss,
Yes,
is it wide
100%.
angle? And is she like, oh no?
Decent exposure.
I'll be
There it
honest.
goes again.
She is definitely a Karen and would absolutely tell me about it too. She'd be like, could you not? And
Her
I'd be like,
name's
yeah,
Karen.
sure.
I had to pee.
I was
got
gonna
to
leave
call.
that out. Her name is Karen. I was just gonna call her a Karen, but her name is Karen. And,
That's fine.
and she
Literally.
is. She is. Okay, she's never gonna listen to this. I have no.
She
qualms.
loves Bug, though.
She does. She loves our dog. It's fine.
So the new hot sauce I found is Sewers.
Is what?
Sewers.
Sewers?
Sewers. Yeah, I don't know.
Sours? Like sauerkraut, but no kraut.
Got that sour hot
So,
sauce.
I'm gonna call it sours.
That was not sour.
So
Yeah.
anyway, I haven't been able to find this in a store.
Where did
What?
you
Where?
find it?
Yeah.
Royal Farm.
Yeah, I found it and they just have it sitting up on the counter. You can take as many packets as you want.
Evidently, they got
I've
money
seen
like
those
that.
packets.
They got the Duke's.
Yeah, they got the Duke's
mayonnaise
mayonnaise in the packets up there too. You just take all
just
willy
sitting
nilly.
out.
This is just the spice company, dude. Like, trust me,
Willy-nilly.
I've already been down this road.
So do you think that it's made specifically for Royal
No,
Farms?
because you can buy it like from the Zon right
Yeah.
there. Like,
But it's all.
you can buy it like in packets. But it's
I think you can
really
only buy
good.
it in packets, though.
It's really good. And like, okay, so my go-to hot sauce is Crystals, like my go-to everyday hot sauce. And I think that this might be better.
The picante.
No, that's salsa.
I
That one
don't-
right there, the dingy yellow looking one. That one.
That is, yeah, it's an odd looking packet for like it's mustardy color, and not like yellow mustard, like a brown
But
mustard.
here's the problem.
you know?
Okay,
Ghost Manila.
So look, it is made in Richmond, and I can't find it anywhere around here. Like I found the barbecue sauce and stuff like that, but I can't find the actual hot sauce.
Yeah, but I've only ever found it online in packets.
Yeah, so maybe
it
they don't-
is only distributed to.
I need to call these people. Yeah, I
Maybe
need to
just
find
ask Royal Farms.
Oh, you can see how long it is actually.
it. Did they someone measure it?
Oh, and look, that's late too.
It's
Somebody
it's
on here,
3 inches.
anybody work for Royal Farms? It's huge. Just send us a message. Where the fuck can we get this stuff? Because it was pretty good.
I mean, yeah, they make like all
Just let
like
us
this
know.
company makes all kinds of condiments and seasonings and
Relish.
whatever.
Apparently, they used to make mayonnaise
They probably still do.
after 132 years.
132 years of mayo.
Oh shit!
What do you got?
Well, I don't know. I am not positive of the affiliation here because Sour or Sawyer or whatever we're going to call it brands continues to innovate and grow. They're still in existence. However, after 132 years of private ownership, the CF Sour Company, parent company of Duke's Mayonnaise, is acquired by blah 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 North Carolina. So,
No wonder you like it.
did Sours used to make Dukes? Is Sours Dukes? Is
I
Duke
don't-
Sours?
I don't know, man.
Maybe
Like,
that's-
in this hot sauce, the address is Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah, no, Duke's bought Sours.
No, look at
or-
go
or-
back. Go
wait,
back to
what?
the other page. Go
Sour-
to that Walmart link. Down.
Whatever.
What's that?
Fulfurious Capital is who bought it.
That's
I'm
the
trying to.
picante sauce.
I'm
okay,
trying to
I can
find.
read.
I was really trying to find.
But
if
anyway,
we could-
dude, this hot sauce is really good, and I suggest you go to Royal Farms and grab you a packet and throw it on some chicken and try it out.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It's thicker than like
Crystals.
crystals or like an average Louisiana
Texas
hot
Pete.
sauce, because like I think it's more in line with the thickness of what's that one, Frank's. I think it's like because Frank's is a little thicker.
Definitely.
Sauce bucket.
Sours definitely owns Duke's, by the way. Like most definitely.
Is the parent company, and Duke's is not the parent company? Is that what you're saying?
No, Sour owns Duke's.
Well, get on out of town. Is Duke still in New York City? Is North Carolina?
The parent company that bought them is out of North Carolina.
That bought Duke's or bought?
Bought all of them.
Oh,
Bought everybody.
oh, okay.
Because Sour owned Duke's. This company bought Sour. I'd have to go look it up again. I'm trying to.
Yeah,
I'm trying to find out how to fucking get.
I mean, we can get 200 sauce packets online. That's not the issue. I was trying to find the bottle. And like I know where I can get it. I don't want 200 sauce packets. I want to buy.
Wow.
I'm on
No.
I want the 8-ounce bottle.
SourBrandsIncorporated.com right now, looking at commercial fucking.
Yeah, I don't know if they do, but
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't know what .02 was.
O2. What was
when somebody tells you to
Oh.
take your own seat in a restaurant,
Oh.
like, hey, pick your own table. We'll
I
be
love
right
the.
with you.
I love
Like,
the specific example that I'm not going to.
Yeah,
say.
no, because that's just like the one that stood out in my mind because it was clearly.
every fucking
we-
table was dirty.
Yeah,
It's like,
Go ahead and have
go
a seat.
sit down.
I was wondering when I was
don't
reading
want
that, I
to.
was
Dude, I
like,
guess I'm gonna eat the
Like,
leftover
can you wipe
fries.
this yeah, like, can you take the
While I
shit
wait.
off of this table and wipe it down for me, please?
I was
That'd be
wondering what that
great.
was. I was like,
Also, your burgers suck.
But yeah. So,
Dude, but we got to go back
Do we? Why?
Because I got to give it a second chance.
Do we have to go back to fucking?
Oh yeah, you want a second chance? BBs.
I mean, we'll come back around to that.
We can drop them because we didn't say that it was good or bad. Just Billy Burger, like
I mean,
the Billy Burger. Well, it was Billy Burger, right? Not Bob's Burger, Billy Burger.
Fuck is a Billy Burger?
Whatever it was.
Anyway, so okay,
It was a
time
meatloaf
out.
patty.
I want to go back because so many people have said this place is good. They said that they've revamped whatever was fucked up with time. Like evidently, we went in the bad times.
Well, we're not talking
There
about
were good times.
We're not talking about Billy Burger anymore.
No. There were good times, and evidently there were bad times where we went, and now it's good times again. And like so, I have to go and give it a go again.
Okay, but the problem is,
I'm not gonna. We're not
are they
going.
gonna refund our gas money?
We're not gonna.
Are they gonna fucking give us a meal for free when we go and it's sad calories again?
Look, we just get it to go. We
On
only get
that
one
note,
this time.
Do you want a meal for free if it's sad calories?
Well, I mean,
This
I'm
meal
just saying,
sucks. Can I get
we're-
another one?
You're never gonna refund me. You're never gonna. I mean, I'm never gonna get that time back.
That's why they work with cash only.
Right. It's
Do
just
they really?
it's
Yeah.
not good.
It's cash
I'd
only.
rather
It's not
go
surprising,
to
actually.
famous Uncle Al's for a burger than that place again. And it's 40
Famous
minutes
Uncle
away.
Al's gut grenades are delicious.
Yeah, I mean, I'd obviously prefer them over this place that everybody loves.
I mean, I don't know why you might as well. You
I want to know what this place
Are we
is.
going to throw shade?
You might as we've
All
talked
right.
about them before.
Give us
You're
hints.
obviously alluding. If anyone listens to this podcast on a consistent basis, they know who we're talking about.
Yeah,
so
especially
you
if
might as well
know
just say
the
monks.
cash only spot.
You might as well just say
40
monks.
minutes away, yeah.
Especially since currently you're saying that you heard things got better. I mean, that is kind of an improvement. It sucked, but now it's good again.
Okay,
Like,
so it was
okay.
good.
I would hope
it was
somebody
sold
would give
to
us
a new
another
owner,
chance if it was bad.
and then
Wasn't it sold to like the kids?
no, I don't know. I'm not.
I
heard-
I'm
well,
not.
I think-
I'm not 100%.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
heard
not
so
either. I
many
think-
fucking different.
Because that's
variations.
when I heard it went down. Is because the kids took it over. They didn't want it. They fucking ran it in the ground, basically.
I mean, dude, the beer was cold.
That is the only reason people go to Monks. I don't know why you went for a burger. That was the dumbest
Because-
fucking thing I've ever heard.
Because
Everybody
everyone
says
keeps
it's
saying
best
it's the best burger in town.
Virginia
I have lived here my entire life. I have driven down to Knott's Island for quite a bit of it. I have never heard that.
Well, you didn't have the internet your entire life.
You're right. I knew the locals, which were actually local, because I think that's one of those like, oh my god, we went to this hole in the wall and they had a great burger. Like, but all the locals are like, no, you don't fucking eat it. You drink there. Would you?
No, I've lived here my whole life, and I have heard of this place, and they have always said it's the best burger in town. I just didn't go there because it's too fucking far away, and I don't care.
It's like
to know.
it's
But
probably 25, 30
Okay, well,
minutes.
when
When
the
you-
food
again, I
page
drove past it.
opened,
When
when
you
the
say
food page
best burger in
opened, and
town.
everybody in the fucking city is monks,
town.
best burger. Like I take offense to
Virginia,
that.
Virginia
Zip
Beach.
Like,
Well, I
take
mean, it's
offense.
Hampton Roads. So
I
it's the page that we're feeding this information on is Hampton Roads Takeout and Delivery. And everyone keeps, like, you know, someone goes in there and, like, posts, like, you know, you could, what's the best burger around? And they'll be like, Monks will be 98% of the comments.
Okay.
And then it'll be like, oh, Kraft, oh, 80-20. Like, it's...
Yeah, and I don't know if it's because
And then
it's
it'd be
not
like,
si-
Monks,
it's
second
the
that,
local,
third
the
that.
actual
Hells yeah.
Knott's Island and Punga and
Raise
all
hell,
that. They don't
praise
have anywhere
Dale.
else to go. Like
How-
that's the closest place for them to go get a burger.
I really wonder. Okay, so again,
So is it good or is it convenient in there?
From all the locals that I've known, I've never heard anybody say go to Monks for a burger. Like, obviously the internet, this has happened in the
You're
past
a
like 5
Norfolk
years.
kid.
I am a Norfolk kid, but I drove down to Knott's Island, which again, you have to come into Virginia Beach like to get food. That Monks was where they went because that was the option, not
Yeah.
because it was good.
It was the first.
Like,
it
that's-
was the first place.
That's where you could go to get food. So again, no one ever told me go to Monks to get food. And I'm not saying again. I feel like that's more of a recent thing, which I don't understand because Monks. Anyway,
But apparently, from what we've been told,
right,
like
let's
you
paint
said,
a
it
picture.
used to be good. So it had its good
We Bob
time.
Ross in it.
Yes.
But
We're
didn't
gonna
get
paint a picture.
hold on, real
of
quick.
Happy
'cause
Monks with
my,
happy trees.
My point before we get off the subject is that Monks is a biker bar.
That's what I was saying. We got to paint the picture. We got to let the people know
How many-
It's
how
red.
many- like,
it's
let's-
got like 2 windows.
Let's say that somebody said, "Hey, Monks has the best burger in town," and like every Hell's Angel was like, "Fuck yeah, it does." Like, so there's 300 people that are like, "Monks has the best burger," even though none of those Hell's Angels eat food. I'm not saying the Hell's Angels go to Monks. I'm just saying like a biker gang. Excuse me.
club.
Motorcycle club.
Biker gang.
Damn, dude, you're gonna get shot on the way home. You better be careful.
We're still driving
First you
separate.
talk shit about monks,
I
then
know,
a
man.
biker gang.
Dooley tried to put him asleep on the road, and now you're over there talking shit about their bar. Like,
No, yeah, we
Do
can
y'all
give
want
it
to hear more
another
of those
go.
3-letter acronyms and everything like that?
Well, I
DOA?
guess If you really want to give it another shot,
you're gonna have to do that before Alex leaves, so they all fall asleep, so Alex can get home safe.
UPT, VTO, MET.
Roofie, what?
That is like
You
six
got something
letters,
that you're looking
sir.
at, or are we moving on to the next
No,
one?
we're still gotta paint the picture.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
so we got like, all right.
So I didn't paint it enough? You still want to
Okay,
get
so
me
it's
killed
red
more?
on the outside. It's got 2 windows. It's got like a little patio on the side. I have a photo.
I
Oh,
would
you're
drive
literally
by
painting a
it.
picture of the bar.
I would drive by
'Cause
it
I feel
and not
like-
know what it is.
I feel like you need to paint a picture of what's behind it too, because see, that's not a good enough photo. It looks like it's in the swamp. It's not.
It's
but,
like,
like-
on the sharpest bend of that road.
It is, but it's like
Like,
woods
how
behind
many-
it. Like you could get lost.
Yeah,
It's weird.
How many bikes have slid into this place?
Oh, that's probably how it started. Somebody just slid in the door and they were like, "You need a beer?"
Uh,
And bam, business. There it is.
and a burger.
Just fucking.
But like, I like how
because you
it's-
know, if one of them slid in the door, it's again the biker crew. The whole crew's coming, right? It's just one guy
I
fucked
just
up.
like
Everybody's coming.
the sign. Okay, so
Like,
it's
I really
it's,
gotta pee.
it's white,
Like,
dingy.
we gotta make it
a little
stop.
bit rusty. You know,
A
you can
little
see,
bit?
You can, okay, but a little bit rusty. You can see like
It
the
looks like a corner
you can see the
store.
paint running down like a general store, but it's like
On a
ABC
corner.
license
I think
on and off.
the
Sun says.
I really think the only dilemma is that like there's 2 buildings there that look like complete crap. It's
on
that
and
one and then the mechanic spot across the street. But then every other building in that area is like new. So it's like, hey, there's a beautiful church, and hey, look at that house. And what the fuck is that?
You're right.
Like, oh, that's monks. Like,
Here, look. I would just let's paint this picture. Okay, there's
Okay.
dollar bills everywhere.
Dollar bills everywhere.
Okay,
Yep, sorry.
It's-
there's like 2 booths,
yep.
That's nice. That's
maybe like 3 tables.
which were full of smokers.
Yeah, there was like one table, like it was like the Knights of the
Oh,
Round
is it
Table.
smoking inside?
Yes, and as an
It was-
ex-smoker, I was not thrilled.
It was like 8 people, like sitting around like one big ass table in the middle. As soon as you walk in the door,
Including the person that was supposed to be taking care of us.
Yeah.
Which didn't give a fuck.
yeah, it's like, oh, have a seat anywhere. You're like, okay, I'm just gonna throw this shit on the floor. Like,
Can I please get a towel and some
yeah, you got
spray? I guess I'll just wander around myself and find it. Don't get up.
I'll tip myself too.
I'll
But
take
they-
some
but
of
they
these
have-
dollars off the
But they
wall.
got like little cups of markers so you can decorate your dollar and stamp it to the wall. I guess that's like their
Oh, that's cool.
retirement. I don't know. That's the retirement plan.
It always
Ah,
makes-
we're closing her up and start taking these dollars down.
It always makes me wonder. Like,
About to get me 2 12 packs.
$75.
2 12 packs and a tank of gas. What?
I don't know, man. You go into some places like Jack Brown's and shit. Like, yeah, there's probably a couple $100 on those walls.
That's what I'm saying. 2 12 packs and a tank of gas.
Like Jack Brown's. They do that too.
Now Jack Brown's has.
I thought they had bras.
They do both. Depends. Well, Jack Brown's in North Carolina does both. I don't know about the one here.
Now I just gotta ask: has any of these VB people been to Sandwiches?
I
Sandwiches?
recently heard of it.
Sandwiches.
Yeah. I recently heard of it from a guy who loves his restaurant.
We tried to go. They
I
were
love
closed.
sandwiches.
We,
That's
I mean,
off
I've
Shore
been.
Drive, right?
Yeah.
No, no.
East Little
New-
Creek. It's almost till Shore Drive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that place.
We tried to
Yeah.
go.
Closed
The Buffalo
after the
Bills
day
place.
after Super Bowl.
I believe so, but
Yeah.
that wasn't necessarily on our top list.
No,
that was
yeah.
that was like number 6 or something. It was our replacement.
It was
but
like,
it was closed,
Yeah,
so it
was
didn't matter
there
anyway.
was just no
I've heard
backup.
they're really good.
Oh.
They are really good.
They have poutine, right? I'm pretty sure
I'm
they
pretty
have.
sure.
Yes. It is what I think you want. Like, there's no real service. There's
You
a,
walk up, you
a
order,
small
you pay,
waiting room.
yeah.
It's think of like an old Taco Bell before they got big, if that makes sense. Like you walked in, there's maybe like 3 tables, the counter to order, and then everything behind the
Was
counter.
kitchen.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Like
and-
Who Wants Me?
Yeah.
Yes, like
Get your shit and get
it's-
out.
And it's literally like you walk up to the counter, you order, you walk up to the counter, and you wait because both people behind the counter are working,
Yep.
and so you walk up to the counter and you wait with the other 20 people that have already waited because they are popular and they are big ass sandwiches, and they're very open about what they have. I ordered I don't remember what. It's basically their version of a French dip. And she told me, she was like, you're ordering soggy bread, right? And I was like, yep. She's like, all right, cool. Like that's all she
she's doing the full dunk on that bitch.
Yeah. Well, and they're wrapping it to go. Like,
well,
it's,
you know that she said that because
that's like a roast beef po' boy with the bread.
Yeah,
bro.
it's literally like they dip the roast beef. Like, yeah, it's gonna be soggy, and I get it because so many people probably complain. Have no problem with, but I mean, like, again, they tell you what you're getting. Like,
you go
they're
half
good.
Dip, full dip. Like,
You're not going in for the experience.
Yeah, but that
you're going in for the food.
And they had the
that is so
containers
you're
for
not
it,
so they
everything.
can't say just like our burger with the bacon. But people don't fucking read.
It's pink.
Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you that you're getting soggy bread. So if you come back here and you say this bitch is soggy, we are not giving you your fucking money back
because I already told you. Yes,
you said yes. All right, that's it.
I admit, I don't know if I would go for that exact sandwich again. Mostly because the what is it?
Soggy bread.
Well, no, the Il Jardin.
Was it on there?
Yes, and I just didn't.
Jardiniere?
Yeah,
like,
Jardiniere, whatever it is. I didn't like it was like chunky.
That's not.
It was not like thin cut or anything. It was very chunky, and I was not a fan.
That's not supposed to be on a French
I'm gonna go
dip.
piss my
Well,
pants
again,
on the front door.
it was not a French dip.
Okay.
It was just I can't remember the name of the
sandwich,
subject.
but it was dipped in au jus.
Yes,
Okay.
and so it was like a roast beef sandwich that was dipped in au jus and had the jardiniere on it. And
Was it like a take on like a Windy City? Like what's
No,
their
like you're talking about like an Italian beef.
Italian beef.
Italian
yeah.
beef. That's probably what it. Yeah, with jardiniere, spicy.
Yeah. I just don't see that on.
I don't know about the spicy.
Well, the jardiniere usually is spicy.
It was
It's
not.
not spicy.
This was. I'll
You
tell you.
said it's too spicy. I can't eat it.
Yeah,
This
but
was
he's
like-
gonna not think it's spicy. You don't think it's spicy.
This
I
was
think it's
basically like a
spicy.
sautéed trinity, like a chunky sautéed trinity starter,
Okay.
and then they just put it on. Like it was not. I didn't enjoy it. I'll put it like that. Didn't enjoy it.
Doesn't sound like I would either.
Now again, the roast beef part, sure, I was down.
Was
I,
it good
I
beef,
ate
like
the sandwich.
homemade beef and stuff?
I would venture to guess. Again, it was definitely saucy, and yeah, I'll take that. Soggy bread. I ate it with a fork by the end of it, just because that was the only way to go about it.
Well, yeah. Okay, so
Some of our sandwiches are like that too.
was you eat with a
Triple P,
fork? See, I don't know. Like I'm trying to obviously I've never had the sandwich, so I'm trying to put it into a category that I can. Do you think the quality of bread could improve the experience?
I don't think
of
he
the sandwich?
liked the vegetable part. I don't think he was anything other than that.
So it's
See, I disagree with that.
structural integrity of the bread, so that you could still eat it, even though soggy.
To be fair, I would have to have more than just one roast Italian beef sandwich. That's not something I find on a menu often. Is that fair? So I would have to have another one to gauge what I'm getting.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what you're saying? Okay, I understand what you're saying.
respectful.
I don't.
You need one from somewhere else.
Are they both the same? Are they completely separate? Is it am I getting what I'm supposed to be getting?
Have you tried Windy City?
No.
You should try Windy
So
City.
They have a good one.
So that's my point. Is
Well, they used to. I don't know anymore. I haven't been there in a really long
would using
time.
a French bread work out better? Is it supposed to have a crunch, or is it supposed to be soggy?
I think it's supposed to be soggy.
to hold up while you eat it, but then I get if it's going to be a little soggy, that's fine.
As soon as you start adding gravy to bread,
it gets soggy. Yeah,
this is where gluten comes in, guys.
I don't have a comparison. But here's my question:
and we need solid structure.
Are they just carrying one type of bread, and that's just what they're using? If I went somewhere else, would it be a different, harder bread that would stand up to the moisture better? I don't know that, so that's the only thing that I can't really answer because I would. We could probably look it up right now, but I'm not gonna. My point is, it was good. I just know the jardiniere was not my favorite at all. I would probably.
Was it still
On a
crunchy?
sandwich, I don't like it.
No, it was not so
jardiniere-
crunchy, but it was
jardiniere usually has,
chunky, and it was just.
It's usually celery,
Yep.
cauliflower, maybe some carrot.
Carrot, yeah. Some pepper.
Some pepper, some
literally look
onion,
like a roast beef
oily.
pot
It's
Yeah.
tossed in
Yeah.
an oil.
Roast beef pot
It's
pie.
fermented.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what it looked like.
it was jardiniere, but again, I feel like they made it themselves, and I just did not like the fact that it was chunky, and no, it did not. It wasn't crunchy,
See-
what you would expect because it was chunky.
See, like the olive salad that goes on a muffalata.
Yeah.
but that's
it.
olives. I fucking love that shit. And but that's carrots, cauliflower, peppers, olives, you know. But
So,
again,
But they're chopped fine, like not
Yeah,
fine, but I mean like they're
It
not.
leaves a
but a
taste in
jardiniere
my
is usually
mouth,
a little
like,
bit bigger. It's not like the olive salad. I mean, I was trying to give you a comparison, but a jardiniere is usually like a little bit bigger and like a little.
If
If you took
clunkier.
a celery stick, like she had on the counter earlier, just like one celery
it's still
stick,
there.
right? You're making an ant log, right? You're making an ant log. You got to cut it up for a kid, whatever. You got an ant log. Okay,
I
so
was going to say, Jason, does it taste like a fisheye or?
you take one celery stick. They don't cut it in half.
Yeah,
They're
it's just
not
ribs.
quartering it.
It's just like ribs, like little C's. The slice.
Yep.
Little
Yep.
would be
Very
fine.
thick. They're like
First
bubble
off,
letters.
it's. I mean, again, it was like thick, and
Okay, so like you're
We're-
like an inch.
we're
thick.
not talking about like a tiny little C. No, we're talking about like the outside celery piece that's like fucking huge, and I was so like it was thick and chunky, and
Still
I was
fibrous.
not.
Yeah, I
was
mean,
not a fan.
Again, okay, so
And that, it's not just this, like everything
I'm
in
not
it was like
defending
that.
them. I'm
Like,
just trying to grasp.
Well, that's why I'm explaining.
Yeah, I'm just trying to grasp. Like I'm trying to envision this jardiniere, and like
That was the worst part for me. Like again, the soggy bread didn't bother me. The roast beef was really good. Wait.
no, it's this jardiniere.
The way he says it is.
All right.
Moving on to other
Wait,
sandwiches.
Well, yeah, now we're gonna talk about
I
another
just gotta
thing.
say, I feel like
Oh, you know
I
what
could
we
see
did
you guys
do that
retiring and
nobody-
all going to like 50 states of the best sandwich shops in the world.
That would,
so
trust
see
me,
you guys
that's
doing that.
without retiring, that might happen.
Well, we didn't discuss. We
Fucking,
were
I don't
talking about our what happened in the time off. What did we do last Monday instead of a podcast?
We went to a Christmas party.
Yeah.
Oh, we
I was like, what did we do?
I whooped
Win.
Kelsey's ass in fucking
Yes.
candy cane games is what
that
happened.
is unfortunate.
And it's on viral
Yeah,
on the
oh.
internet now.
Which,
I
by the
hate
way, I
life.
love how that's the video that got someone sponsored to be a
Facebook
digital creator.
digital creator. Yeah,
I think you got me with the height. That's all about it.
you know what
I mean,
you know what? She's right. I did. I got her with the height because I informed all of the boys because apparently no one was like, "Hey, they're going to be in a cup. You have to lift." Like, I think your trouble was your candy cane was too low. You had.
She's not used to dangling, bro.
I told the boys. I was like,
I am
hike that shit
assuming
up.
I don't know.
If you didn't watch the video, obviously I'm not used to that.
I told all the boys to hike that shit up because everyone had it like to the floor. You can't fucking pick anything up.
I also
if
kicked
it's
mine
also
right
at
before
the
we
floor.
started. It was
Clearly.
just like-
Alex does not drag on the floor.
yeah. Oh, also, who put your
Really? Because I'm pretty sure I
tied
told
the
everybody to hike
string
them up.
on?
Ourselves!
You tie. Oh,
Yeah, everybody tied the string on themselves.
Oh, except for one person.
Okay,
apparently.
Oh yeah,
Me being the outsider of this, what the fuck's going on?
it's a candy. So you dangle you dingle your dangle.
You dingle. Yeah, you dangle your dangle.
What you do
Alright,
is
I'm
you take a
used to that.
string and a candy cane. You tie the first candy cane upside down on the string, so it
So
is
it looks like
hanging
a
like a
J.
hook.
Yeah,
Like a
then
crane hook.
Yes, you got to hook
I-
another.
I-
so
then-
there's
I know-
other
I know what a
candy
J
canes,
looks like.
So
Then-
then there's other candy canes. in
There's
the
a cup full of candy canes, and you have to pick one up out of the cup with the one dangling from your waist
Yeah.
Candy cane.
in
Yep.
between your legs.
Yep.
Oh, so yeah, y'all don't know how to dangle.
Long story short, they did boys versus
Kelsey
girls.
didn't know how to dangle
and
dangle
the
as well
boys-
as the boys.
The boys smoked them. That's what happened. And then
The guys over there
The
just
old lady behind
and then
me killed
Nietzsche
it.
Nietzsche wanted a
Nietzsche.
rematch.
Nietzsche.
guys
Nietzsche.
over there like, man, this is easy work.
Yeah,
bro.
Nietzsche wanted a rematch and pushed me over, and I still almost had her.
So the person who we got the name Nietzsche from,
You got a little molesty.
yeah, evidently copped a
Did.
feel on.
On who?
No, got one copped on.
Oh,
You know,
Yeah.
drunken Christmas parties.
You know,
It's the biz.
I've always wanted to do this.
Don't let your
Never-
dingle,
that's
dangle
never
in
been
the dirt.
appropriate before. So when he was telling the story of this, and I was like, oh, I guess we should ask Alex who put his string on. So you did your own?
I did my own.
Oh, well, evidently that was a
Yeah.
mistake.
Yeah. You could have probably had it tied into a nice
Yeah.
thong.
You could have had some,
Little
coulda had some
crotch
extra
area
action.
attention.
Really? Because my
Try that
girlfriend
next
was
through
3
time.
feet from me. That sounds like a horrible idea.
Just don't let your
I
dingle-
swear, I
Get it where
didn't
you
do
can,
it.
baby.
Okay.
Frederick Nietzsche made me do it.
French.
Isn't
yeah.
a cheesesteak a steak and cheese or a Philly?
It's a Philly if it's in Philly.
No, it's not.
No.
You better not fucking call it a Philly in Philly. You will not get a goddamn sandwich.
Is it a cheesesteak, a steak, and cheese?
If you're in
or
Philly, it's a cheesesteak.
I call it all three of them.
Facts.
If you go to Philly and order a Philly, you will not get a Philly.
Outside.
That's probably why I didn't go, because I'd have been like, "Fuck you."
I think
give me my
outside
sandwich.
of
I don't care what
outside
I
of Philadelphia, a cheesesteak is a Philly.
Yes.
Inside Philadelphia,
It's a
I
cheesesteak.
think- But what is the difference between a cheesesteak and a steak and cheese?
Steak and
Maybe
cheese is steak and
onions.
cheese. Cheesesteak is with onions.
Okay, so now here's my theory.
But
And
see, don't you have to go in and say like with or without?
Okay.
Like,
No, but
I
that's
have
the
a- I
onion.
have a
That's the
theory.
onion.
yeah. So
What do you got?
cheesesteak.
Philly could be Philly chicken, Philly steak. Just you have to have the second part of that. If you said Philly,
Nope.
No.
working in a restaurant, that's
No.
only where I got.
Here's my theory.
A Philly is literally steak that it technically it's supposed to be marinated with the onion and then cooked.
How do you marinate with onion?
Okay, so here's my
Are you
theory.
being serious?
Okay, so clearly every cheesesteak outside of Philadelphia is a Philly. In California, you're going to call it a Philly, right? So
I've never
They
been.
put avocados on theirs.
I was going to say I don't know about every
They
cheesesteak,
don't-
but yes, in general,
they
where
don't-
you're
they
going,
don't
yes,
make-
yes,
okay,
yes.
So a cheesesteak is what we create on our food truck, which is like the onions, the cheese, the meat chopped together, and then put on a bun. Usually not toast it. I do toast it because the way we make ours, it kind of fucking needs it. We're gonna wrap it up. It's gonna steam. Blah.
I got
I think
a
a
lot of
steak
people
and
recently have been asking if you toast the buns. Like,
I think a steak and cheese is what everyone else is making that you hate.
yes, with
Like when
steak
you go to a food truck,
and it's thick cut.
it's like it's not chopped.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want. They're not putting like a whole steak on there. They're cutting it up, but it's like
It's like
you know,
fucking Taco Bell burrito steak.
They're basically just
Like-
yeah, it's like it's
It's like
hard.
beef jerky before it turned into beef
London
jerky.
broil or like
Yeah.
flank steak. Like
stew
it's
steak.
not. Yeah, and it's just not.
everything in
good.
steakums.
No.
No,
Think like
we
think like
serve it like
it's like this
steakums.
chopped
Yeah.
up. Like
Very
this.
like I'm talking about. Like I don't want a
Maybe
steak
thicker.
sandwich where I'm gonna have to bite through a steak like this thick.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not. I can't bite through that. I don't know what it is. I've had this thing my
No,
entire
yeah.
life.
I meant
Yeah, we use
the way y'all do it is like steakums where
it's
Yeah.
a,
chopped
it's
all the way up.
it's a chopped and formed ribeye, so it breaks apart easy on the grill.
Yeah.
Instead of like taking ribeye and trying to hand chop it, which you're going to end up with a steak and cheese, not a cheesesteak.
I would say sliced, not chopped, by the way,
Now, does the cheese make a
because
difference?
I think that
What
it's the
called?
thinner distinction that makes it
I feel like the
a
cheese does
cheesesteak
make
over
a
a
difference.
steak and cheese.
What'd you say?
Does the cheese make a difference from what it's called? Like a Philly, because they use whiz, right?
That
two
depends
different-
on where you go in Philly.
yeah,
Ah.
there's two different kinds.
I believe that
Some people use provolone.
the
A lot of people.
the
use provolone.
cheesesteak, I think,
Which I don't like that
is
either.
based on the white American and ribeye with onions.
Well, I mean, evidently everybody
The
agrees
baseline.
with you.
The baseline of what a cheesesteak is from. I mean, and I've never been to Philadelphia. I'm going off of what I've read and what I know. I've never tasted one from wherever.
Well,
Tony
evidently
Luke's or whatever.
Do a better job.
That could be our first date.
So, I mean,
I'll go again.
everybody says this is not
I mean,
everybody.
we're
Okay, that's
steering-
not. I'm not trying to
We're
put a feather
steering
in
it
the
as
cap.
close to what we know it should be.
So
But you've been making cheesesteaks like that for a very long time, and I told you when you made the first one, like this is the best cheesesteak I've ever had.
Yeah, this
like,
is the only way I know
and
how
I
to
used
make
to
them.
only like
if we decide
Philadelphia cold cuts.
if we decide that we're gonna do like a Philly visit to rate our cheesesteak, we can go to the spots that are obviously known. But I'll just call my aunt. She lived there for like.
Yeah, dude, we need to hit up the gas stations. We
Well,
don't
that's
need
what
to
I'm
hit up,
saying.
like,
Find a
Tony-
local, right? Yeah,
like,
I'll
not
call my
Tony
aunt.
Luke's and,
Just
like,
be like,
we need to,
yo,
like,
where would you go for? I
Yeah.
mean, we do need to go to
Let's
probably the
seed it
top
roll.
3 spots that.
See, I just don't know. Is it seeded roll? Is it not a seeded roll? Like people do it
No.
differently. Well, I like the seeded rolls.
On a cheesesteak?
Nope.
I just like seeded rolls.
Well, yeah, no.
You are a poser.
I am
Well,
not
speaking
from
of-
fucking Philadelphia.
Speaking of things on a
fucking know.
sandwich,
yes, Good
mac
segue.
and cheese
Good
on a
segue.
sandwich. Yes or no?
No.
I think that depends on the sandwich.
I hate it.
Is a hamburger considered a sandwich?
Yes.
Because I'm saying yes to mac and cheese on a hamburger.
I do think it depends on how the mac
Our
and cheese goes
educators.
on. Fried mac and cheese works way better simply because it holds its structure.
Fried mac and cheese.
Does that
As
still
long
count?
as it's not.
I mean, it's
too
mac and cheese.
dry. My problem with mac and cheese on a sandwich is it's always dry.
Facts.
It's like Stouffer's mac and cheese that
Ice cream scooped
didn't
onto
even
a
really,
fucking
yeah,
hamburger
didn't even
bun.
really get cooked enough, you know.
See, I feel
My
like
thing
I
is
like
now,
it's either-
maybe if it was like our,
You know what I have a problem with
Mac and
Yes.
mac and, with mac and cheese? Like when at some point, I don't know what it is, but it looks like there's. I mean, it's probably eggs. Like when looks like there's like scrambled eggs in it.
like the baked mac and cheese.
Yeah, like what the fuck happened
It's
there?
eggs.
Like,
See, I think that's just when cheese doesn't cooperate. Like they try to bake the cheese on top, and then it just
see,
like.
that shit doesn't
But
happen.
they didn't
though.
make it quite
They do.
far
They-
enough,
it's
and
eggs.
it
They
turned
put
like
eggs.
oily. And
Like they're putting eggs in their bechamel.
Yeah, or I don't know where they put it. They,
But she just said she put
Yeah.
her mac and cheese on top of a burger.
I would try it.
Yeah, I would try
because
that.
it's creamy. It's
Yeah.
not, I think it's gonna be a fucking
And
mess.
your burger tastes good too. So
Yeah.
I don't
would
think
try
it's
that.
staying on the burger.
that's my
Me
dilemma with
too.
mac and cheese
That's
on a
me
burger.
too.
Because I've had
It's
the
not gonna
opposite
stay.
problem. I feel like
Well,
most of the
my
mac and
thing
cheese
is,
is like
like,
it are
if you have
saucy,
mac
but they
and cheese
fall
on a
off or
burger-
they're messy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's always dry.
My thing is, if you have mac and cheese on a burger and you just eat it over a plate, you're like, now you got your side dish. You're fine. It's just-
Yeah, but you have a beard. You have to know, like, getting it out of your beard is annoying as shit.
That's why you eat it this way.
But we've
The
had
hunch.
so
So
we've
you
had a
just-
few
Oh,
people.
look, it's falling out. My side dish is just magically appearing. Like, it's just-
Now I have another. I now have mac and cheese now.
now I have mac and cheese and fries.
So
I'm
we've
good.
had people come to the truck recently, like back-to-back days, and ask if we had mac and oh my god, come on, if we've had
Damn,
mac
I
and
missed.
cheese on a sandwich. And I was like, well, I guess we have to now.
You have it the opposite way. You have a sandwich on mac and cheese.
Exactly.
I mean, like, do we just need to, like, all right?
Wow, that tastes like styrofoam.
I would.
What kind of cheese do you have?
I don't. I mean, that doesn't. I admit, it does not taste like a lot, but I don't know about
Got some
styrofoam.
cheese there.
Anyway,
What
Yeah.
kind of sliced cheese do you have for your burgers? Is it white American?
Yeah.
Yep, that's pretty much the only cheese we have, except for the shredded.
But that's not the same cheese that's in your mac and cheese, though.
No.
no.
So that would be weird. Because I was going to say, you just put cheese on top, now we'll hold the mac and cheese there, but probably not.
We do have the Monterey Jack Cheddar blend that we use for our cheese sauce.
And mac
And
and cheese
top.
and toppers. And
I will
things.
say that tastes like just.
I don't know where I'm at. Like I don't think it really brings enough to the table.
I like it. It tastes like the cheese puffs.
Oh,
Are we talking about the mac and cheese or the cheese balls? You need to clarify because we haven't.
I was still on the mac and cheese.
I
I,
was
don't
like-
think it brings enough to the table in the sandwich for me. Like it's not bringing the correct texture. It's a creamy texture, so it's not something that I want on like a burger. I'm not saying like
So
it
here's-
wouldn't work like on a ham and cheese or something. I don't
You
know.
ready? Because here's where I'm at, and this is. I
It's
hate this idea.
It's like
by the
eating
way,
packing popcorn.
I absolutely
Cheese
hate
puffs.
this idea because
Stop.
it doesn't matter if it's a burger or a Philly or any sandwich that we have. That portion of mac and cheese, making it so many, would be a pain in the ass. Just
Just making like little.
Well, that's
Yes.
why we would have.
That
that's why we wouldn't do it.
no, but
But we could have
on the best Philly, I bet you mac and cheese instead of fries is fucking just as good.
See, fries are supposed to bring texture to the game. Mac and cheese is just another creamy element that's going to be in a creamy
it would
sandwich.
miss. It would go missing. Like, what would be the point?
I don't know.
I'll tell you in
Y'all
3
are now
days.
listening to
We'll-
the Team
we'll try it,
Packet
yeah.
meeting.
Cheese balls in your beard.
See, exactly. How the fuck do you not
You
get cheese in your beard? I got
you
cheese
got them
balls in my
balls
beard.
in your beard. It happens
So
sometimes
what
when you
we're
dingle dangle.
what we're snacking on, what we're snacking on is actually they're not. This is even worse because they're not cheese balls; they're snowman balls. They're snowballs. They are white cheddar cheese flavored snowballs.
No, they are not.
There,
Just to let everybody know, they are.
someone walked in the room of
They
when they were
taste
making
like packing popcorn.
Someone walked in the room when they were making packing peanuts and said
Peanuts,
"White
there you go,
cheddar!"
not popcorn.
And it's like-
They are made in the same factory that LaCroix is made in.
I like them. Mostly because I just had cheese puffs like 2 days ago. Reminded me of them.
Well, yeah, the yellow ones are clearly more full of flavor.
Well, Julie, why don't you click on number 2 now that we're through 0.10, 0.21, 1.1, 1.2.
Hey, don't judge the numberings.
Hey, don't go all fucking binary on me, okay? 100 100 111
I brought another snack.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's like a paper plate and a knife? I'm scared.
Well, I don't
Cool,
know.
so
I don't
this,
even.
Fingers getting eaten.
I don't even know what this is about. But 056 Friday flavor test. McDonald's McRib is back.
Okay, so I found this. This is pretty fucking cool. So it's a fast food website, right? And they give you so we're not gonna see if you read under it. Plus more fast food menu hacks, deals, and recipes. So if you scroll down,
To enjoy until Thanksgiving. We're a little late.
well, because they send one out like every week. So keep going down. They give you a list.
I mean, I like the license plate. I live to eat. That's what's up. TGIF. Here's what we have for you today. Coupon roundup, fun facts. All right, keep going. Yeah, that's.
We're gonna hit a list. All right, there you go.
Oh.
So they have featured deals, and they give you the featured deal fucking everywhere.
Grab a
That's dope.
free coffee with the purchase of a French toast breakfast sandwich.
I don't know if I'd be going for the French toast breakfast sandwich from 7-Eleven,
Well,
but
that's
that's
probably
what's up.
apparently no one does. And
I'll
they're
grab a
trying
free
to get
coffee,
you to
though.
Get it by giving you coffee.
Carrabba's Italian Grill. Grab 4 entrees, a gallon of tea, and 4 cookies for $44. Available until December 4th as online to-go orders.
I mean, I just wanted to hit,
we missed it.
look, you get
Again, we're late on this,
Are
but
we getting Del Taco here?
that's actually
there is a Del
really,
Taco on the way.
Coming in front of Sam's Club, right?
That's actually a really good website. This is fastfoodsecrets.com, and it's
you
best
subscribe?
fast food deals.
So you subscribe to the newsletter, and they'll send you one. They compile these deals, like all your BOGOs and stuff like that, like your online codes, all in one place.
IHOP, Krispy Kreme, McDonald's, Olive Garden, Outback, Panda Express, Palomo Campero, Popeyes, Sonic Drive-In, Subway, Shake Shack, Taco Bell, Wendy's, and more.
Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to
Clearly missed the Taco Bell one.
pass me the beer. So anyway,
Oh no, I didn't. It's right there. I know it's there.
He scrolled
The
back up for you, don't worry.
Yeah, the $5 bucks. I told you about it the other day on the truck. I'm embarrassed.
okay, yeah. So what we
Fucking
got?
Taco Bell.
What we got here?
We had Taco Bell last night.
I mean,
It's not fair.
I will say
had a
this
drink.
is like great value of that. What it should be.
okay, wait.
What,
Okay.
Twix?
What is
All
this?
right.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah, so this is a Mr. Beast bar crunch D's nuts. So I found it on the shelf, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. But I really like the
Well,
way.
thank goodness you didn't find it on the floor, guys.
Well, I like the way it's divided up with your
some
share
bad
line.
Found it on the shelf.
The share is...
So there's a share line, and then devour and share. So it's like a little Twix on the side.
a little Twix on the side, yes.
There you
I know
go.
no one else can see that, but it's like maybe 1/8 of the entire chocolate bar has a snap-off section, and the rest of it is just a chocolate bar. Like,
I
yeah.
get the shareable.
You got the
They
shareable?
make it way easier to.
Share when it's only one piece?
Yeah, why can't they do a whole thing like a Twix?
Well, because then you'd share it.
Or it would
Then
be
you're
Twix.
sharing too
Or
much,
not.
Jason.
Okay, so
Twix.
there you go. You get
What's
to
the name?
devour. Take it, pass it.
I mean, it's okay.
I think it's supposed to be like a Reese's slash
You can touch it.
Crunch
I don't
bar,
care.
I think.
It definitely tastes like a Crunch Bar.
Oh, Crunch Bar, okay.
So what's the D's nuts part?
100% Crunch
Milk
Bar.
chocolate with puff rice and peanut butter. Okay.
Puff rice? Interesting. So this is a healthy chocolate snack.
No, so this is a crunch bar.
Yeah. So I mean that's disappointing. I just saw it because
It's a slightly saltier crunch bar.
It said Mr. Beast D's nuts.
All right, well,
Like anybody? Slightly
I was thinking
saltier
about the
crunch bar?
Reese's version that he
maybe
had.
that's the nuts part. Slightly salty.
Slightly.
These
salty.
nuts.
I mean, y'all don't know.
So what do you think? Buy it? Would you buy it again? I would not.
No,
At the price that they
didn't buy
sell
the
it for,
first
no.
I didn't either.
Oh, because these are like $5.
Sorry,
So-
Jason.
Yeah, they're like
No,
$3.99 or something.
100% no.
Hell no.
If I
Yeah.
knew he bought it while he was not with me,
that one bar was $5.
he did not tell me
Something
about that purchase.
Well,
so afterwards.
Granted, from what Mr. B says, I think it's like half
Yeah.
the shit goes to donation bullshit
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
I mean,
So-
great. that does not make that candy bar worth $5.
Definitely not doing it for all
I think you're buying it for the donation and not so much the. I mean, well,
the
that's
flavor
sad.
of it.
Yeah, that's where your head's at right now. Like,
Yeah, that's like halfway through that conversation. I couldn't even fucking say it. Like, it's just sad. Feastables.
I don't know. Moving on.
Well, we're.
oh, they got different flavors. If you want to spend way too much money, although it does look like they're way cheaper than $5. How did you end up with $5?
The best part about that thing was the funny
Maybe
part.
they're smaller. I don't know.
You get a holiday bundle.
Well, I mean, let's go to like the story. Well, look. So yeah, I mean, you donating it to a basketball team doesn't help. All right, let's hit something else.
I mean, yeah.
Reese's. Reese's launching an extra large
Oh yeah.
peanut butter cup with a new ingredient. The extra large is not necessarily that crazy, but the new ingredient coming back after 15 years, just when we thought there could be nothing better
Big
than a
caramel.
Reese's peanut butter cup, the brand has decided to add an extra ingredient to their already
Starting
Perfect
November
candy.
17th.
All right. Well.
Caramel fans are in for a treat as the new Reese's
ahead.
Caramel Big Cups hits the shelves.
Why are you fucking with Maurice's?
So,
Why are you
I'm
upset?
still gonna try it.
That sounds awesome.
all right. So my brother sent it to me. Like, so scroll down so we
Is
can
your
actually
brother
see
a
it.
caramel fan? And does he say caramel, caramel, or cramel?
I don't know.
Who the fuck says Cramel?
Ramble.
Hey, go downstairs and give me some of that Cramel.
I got family from
He
the south,
said
y'all.
he said it was too rich. and he
Reese's
only
Big
ate one.
Cup Caramel Milk Chocolate Kings. Okay, well, we're just gonna go ahead.
I like.
and
Do they all come king
add
size?
the
Because that's the
cart.
one that's on the packet.
You know,
Like,
that.
damn. Anyway, I mean, I'd try it for sure. I love.
We're gonna-
I love cramel.
Cramel.
Okay.
I love
okay.
cramel.
It's on the shopping list.
It's underneath the peanut butter. I'll let it slide.
Well, it looks like it's on top of everything. So
But
Well,
it
that's-
looks like it's on the bottom. Yeah.
And then
Deep
peanut
fried
butter.
a Reese's cup yet?
Mm.
So,
I think so.
I think the picture with the drizzle's just meant to show that it's caramel.
I
But
do too, but
anyway,
Are
we-
he asked a question.
that's it.
what was the question? I'm sorry.
Have we deep fried a Reese's?
Yes, we have.
Yes.
I wasn't there, but I thought they had.
Pretty sure.
I was there for the brownie bites, and I was so sad about that one.
I've only
Ironic.
been there for like one random ingredient, and it was like something I brought from the dollar store.
To be,
Like-
to be frank, the one that I'm most upset about is Butterfinger. Deep fried peanut butter or Butterfinger sucks.
I mean,
well, the inside.
It gets like
I don't.
chewy
I
or,
wouldn't
like,
imagine that.
sticky.
yeah, like
I wouldn't
you
imagine that
took
would
you
work.
took somebody's hard work of trying to like figure out how to make toffee flaky, and then we heated it back up. How it took me so long to figure out how to make this perfect. Yeah, now we're just gonna heat
Throw
it.
it in the fryer.
Yeah.
Now it's weird and waxy. Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Now it's weird and waxy. People are calling out foods that have changed drastically in taste. Have you ever eaten something you used to love only to find out that it doesn't taste the same?
Yep.
All the time.
All the time.
Recently, you, Bok Chicken Head, asked people on Reddit to share the
Like what?
foods that that was a
What
quote,
just
guys.
happened?
To share the
Chicken Head.
foods that don't taste like they used to, and there were
Kraft
thousands
mac
of
and
responses
cheese.
from foods that have definitely
Right.
changed to
So
foods
before
that
we
our
hit the
taste buds
list-
have outgrown. Here are some of the topics.
I
Before
hope
we hit the
Kraft
list,
is wrong.
before we hit the list,
But damn, Julie.
He's already hit it.
Y'all didn't read it. Chill.
all right. So name something that you used to like as a child that you think now is gross.
I wouldn't say
Cauliflower.
gross, but little bites have definitely changed in flavor.
Little
The
bites.
muffins.
Yes.
And I think you used to get.
feel like
I
they're
think you
lower
used to
than
get.
they
I think
used
you
to
used to
be.
get 5, and now you only get 4.
Yes. Were
Uh,
they used? Did it used to be made? Is it still Intamin's?
What?
Uh-huh.
The
Was
little
it-
bites?
is
Yes.
it-
Yeah.
Okay.
The Walmart ones are good, but we shouldn't tell people about that secret because we won't be able to find them. God, everybody is listening in France and they don't have Walmart.
Bud.
But
All right.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Pop
If you
Tarts.
haven't tried, I've told Alex to tell you, but the Walmart brand is really.
And they're cheaper.
And,
Obviously.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
way
I'm here for your little bites.
I-
Walmart
I
brand.
can send you home
Can
with
you say it in
some.
German? Because I've been getting them from Aldi's instead.
I mean, if we're talking about, I'm gonna get.
Fuck you.
I mean, yeah. Let's,
So, Julie, like, something you ate as a child that you no longer find as enjoyable? Like you think they changed the recipe? No, Coke went to New Coke, but that was before you were born. And then they brought back Coke Classic, which by now they could just take Classic off.
Cane out. So
can't
deal with that anymore.
That was 1924. So you got any?
Jackson.
That worker. Could you do
marshmallow and actual cereal more land?
Last time was I had
that what
Lucky
you said?
Charms. He's saying that like Lucky Charms, like they took the marshmallows out and made
Cereal
the
in
cereal
general? Is
more
that what you
bland.
said? More bland?
They're probably
Pretty
taking
much,
some
yeah, like
sugar out of
Fruity
shit, dude. It
Fruity
is
Pebbles.
2023.
Fruity Pebbles, they also made
Too much
it's more.
diabetes happening.
To be completely fair, he
Tastes
works
like
at the
a-
Zon. You can order like a 40-pound bag
Real
of
sugar.
marshmallows from Lucky Charms, and think about that. A 40-pound bag of how big is the bag?
You haven't seen the
hey,
bag? Like the guy holding it?
I'm
It's like the
actually-
size of him.
But that's my point.
I'm
Like,
actually
Because
not
marshmallows
joking.
don't weigh shit.
I loaded in 20 totes of marshmallows the other day.
was it Lucky Charms marshmallow?
The dehydrated marshmallow, or was it actual like marshmallows?
So
like
was
Jet
that as a
Puff?
PCA
Variety.
or a RSA?
or a
So
QPP? Or
You got it by the RUN.
I don't know. Like I'm trying to think. Like
on that 5-finger
It was
discount.
literal totes just full of marshmallows.
The door nets didn't work. He made it out.
And it was totes, as in like the actual thing, like not Dooley being like, yeah, it was totes. Cool.
All right. So what else? Think now we didn't whack.
weird.
I truly believe the same.
You grew up in the 80s.
Yes.
You remember what Fruit Loops used to be? Fruit Roll-Ups used to be. They were glorious. They had strawberry seeds in them because they were made of actual fruit. They were sublimely delicious and unique and infinitely superior to the gooey sugar rolls carrying the name now. And no, modern fruit strips are not the same. They are too thick.
I remember Fruit Roll-Ups, but I remember like you would unwrap the whole thing, like because it came. Remember, it had like that piece of plastic,
Yeah.
and it was rolled up. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure it still works the same way.
Yes, but apparently the
But you would
generation
take it.
these days
But
don't
you would have
believe
to like
it has the
you would have to
paper in
like
there.
peel the plastic off and
Yes.
keep going, and then it'd be stuck on your finger. So then you just ate it off of your finger.
Yep.
Do you remember Fruit by the Foot?
Yes.
Is that the one where you could put it on your tongue and it would be like...
No, Fruit
They
by the
came
Foot was
in,
the
like, it
same
looked like
thing,
a-
except it was like
It looked like it.
looked like bubble gum,
Yes,
like
It
the.
was
Because
it
it's
was
supposed to be a
it was
tape
cut
measure.
smaller and it was just
Oh,
longer.
yes.
So you got like a foot of
So
it.
Like the
it was-
gum measuring tape?
Yes.
Yeah,
thing?
so it was like a
Okay.
spiral instead of a paper.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That is true.
Spaghettios?
I don't eat spaghettios, so I eat Chef Boyardee.
Boyardee, please.
Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee.
Chef
Boyardee.
Boyardee.
It is
Well,
not
already.
a fancy food person.
Gabriel would be so angry.
It's one of those things that you just kind of like, you're drunk and you just open the can and just kind of...
Nope.
You drinking? I'm drinking my Spaghettios. What are you doing?
What are you
drinking
doing?
my
I'm
Spaghettios?
drinking my Spaghettios from
If-
Chef Boyardee.
If I am eating spaghetti out of a can, I plan it. Yeah.
She's like, I
I
plan
I
it.
have been high too, Melissa.
I don't know if that makes it any better. I just want to throw that out there. Like,
out of the can.
look,
Melissa,
motherfucker,
I too
Tuesday,
have been
we
drunk
are
and
having
high.
SpaghettiOs.
I have
I
gotten
love
home at 3 o'clock in the
Out
morning.
of
I
the
just look
can.
at my Chef Boyardee.
We are not even heating it up. We are just going to tilt the can back and spaghetti-o down the hatch.
And you're like, that's some good ass Spaghetti-O. Look at that Spaghetti-O.
Now,
That's
You need
good.
spaghetti
You
and
need the old
meatballs
school-
from Chef Boyardee.
need
And
the-
Boyardee, you got
Well,
to say it.
you're
right.
fancy. You
Boyardee.
had the meatballs in with your Spaghetti-Os,
yes,
okay?
and I plan it, but you know what?
You got
I
meatballs? What happened to hot dogs? Come
I
on.
have to eat well the few days before.
Melissa, I put the beanie weenies
That's
in
a
there
real
with the
bad meal.
Spaghetti-Os.
So this is why you got to plan it. So like it's like Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're
Salad.
gonna make food, and then Tuesday I'm just
Salad.
gonna drink SpaghettiOs. It's
I heat them up, man.
what's number 3? I like how you didn't say I use a spoon or anything. You went. I didn't say cold. I just said you drink SpaghettiOs. You were like I heat them up like so. It's like hot tea.
She puts
It's
it in
hot
a big
SpaghettiO
coffee
tea.
mug.
And
then-
just does it fit through the little opening at the top? Like, do you have to really slurp down? I know. What's number 3, Dooley? Jesus, has it been reported that Brussels sprouts have been bred to be tastier over the last few decades because they're delicious nowadays? No, it's just called they cook them with new shit.
Yeah, they don't just.
Preparation. It's not.
Yeah, they don't
boiling-
just steam the
boiling
fart bombs.
turds.
That's not a lie. You steam some
Fart-
Brussels sprouts.
fart
It's some
nuggets.
fucking
You
horrible
smash
shit.
them. You cook them with garlic, oil, salt, and
And-
bacon.
And the oil
Bake-
better be bacon
Bake
grease.
them.
I
Don't-
just love how
don't
meant to
steam.
be y'all are supposed to be because you both said the same topic about the fart bomb at the same time.
All right, keep scrolling. What's number 4? Let's keep going. What do we
I
got?
love
I came here specifically to
I
say
agree with this
Twinkies
one.
taste like chemical sludge.
I agree.
I was never really big on them growing up, but they were fine. I'm
Me
Gen
neither.
X, so I had a lot of Twinkies in my life. Didn't care. Well, if you didn't like them, why the fuck did you eat them? Didn't care
Because
when
they
they were
were
discontinued, but then when they came back, I was like, what the hell? Might as well take a stroll down memory lane. Horrible. I spit it out and threw the box in the trash.
Man, I didn't do. I ate
Don't,
them.
nobody needs
You said
those
you didn't like them
sad
growing up. I don't know
calories.
why the fuck you were surprised. Number 5.
I agree.
Ooh,
Trash.
this one's Pizza
is
Hut.
Trash.
When I was a kid, it was the best thing in the world. Now it just seems somehow both greasy and dry at the same time. It feels like it doesn't include any real food ingredients.
I will say,
I'm gonna go
I've
back.
never heard something described so accurate.
I feel like this goes back to like the classic donut. When was the last time you had one hot? And
Okay, but the
fresh?
pizza thing, no, because you didn't get it hot and fresh at school.
No, but
I will-
at Pizza Hut.
Oh yeah, that
What
is
is
pizza the
amazing.
fucking place to be.
that looks like the buffet old timey one.
That- yeah,
back
fuck
when
yeah.
it
You
used
got
to be
the
good.
fucking
That's when
Pizza
they had the
Hut
salad
one.
bar.
Yeah.
The Tiffany Lane.
Yeah, and then you got this
That's what the
glass-
like
Old-
Bud Light, Budweiser, and like Yingling.
Man, once the modern age, it was like, fuck you, Pizza Hut.
I don't understand. Don't understand.
All right, this is just weird.
It's the ones I grew as a kid. Okay, I'm just clarifying one fucking. The ones I grew
Yeah.
as a kid are so different from any recently eat farms ones. If you grow any versus you, it'd be just species.
What?
Crunch bars. They used to be my favorite chocolate bar, but now you can tell they cheaped out on the ingredients.
I mean, we had them the other day. That's
I mean-
still okay.
I mean, it's Nestle, man. I don't think it.
Yeah, I know about
A
this.
few. Well, yeah. How about didn't need the green sauce they used since the 7 for about 2 years. When they brought it back by popular demand, the formula had changed. It's sweet now and tastes nothing like Taco Bell green sauce. Being so excited for a green burrito again and having that factory of sadness in my waiting mouth was such a disappointment.
All right, well, sticking on Taco Bell, I didn't think about this at the time.
Time
but
out.
now going back
Uh-huh.
to the question, the freaking pizza, the Mexican pizza is a disappointment. Then they brought that back. It does not taste the same.
When did they have a fucking bacon menu?
That's what I was looking
A
at.
bacon menu?
New bacon menu.
Or
for
Yeah,
BLT.
read the picture.
Or
Probably
BLT.
right now.
I mean,
You think they got a bacon menu now?
Breakfast.
oh, they do.
You
Does
think
they got
that
a
picture's
BLT
from-
taco or something?
100%.
Like
No.
I'm just telling you, it's probably breakfast because they do bacon or sausage or steak. Those are your options in breakfast. You want a breakfast burrito, bacon, sausage, or steak? It's not like I eat breakfast at Taco Bell all the time or anything. Just saying.
It's like I drove by and heard him talking
It's
about it.
right next to a stop I have to make quite often, and it's convenient because no one ever goes there for breakfast. So there's no
Never
wait.
has any breakfast ever shown up at this house from Taco Bell.
That is bullshit. Actually, you're
What?
never awake,
Well,
and he never eats
well,
it.
now you don't come by, but yeah.
Even when I did that, I did bring breakfast, thank you, and he didn't eat it. You were asleep. You can't
I
say
can't-
that I didn't bring. There's been many breakfasts brought here.
There's a situation.
As a matter of fact,
trouble.
well, but last week there was breakfast brought.
What?
That was at the commissary, though.
To be fair, breakfast was brought. He still didn't eat it. I ate both because
How could
fat
you
ass.
not?
What?
Just don't.
Well, that
wanna-
wasn't-
well, I wouldn't want to eat.
Julie,
in
you
that
can buy me
place
breakfast
either.
whenever you please.
Whoa, the fuck!
I don't want to eat in that building either.
During the
What happened? I'm
pandemic,
reading this thing. What happened?
During the pandemic, all ketchup,
Data's good.
including premium brands,
There's a Waffle House down the street.
just got a bit shittier, thinner, more vinegary. The most popular one used to have an advert about how thick and slowly it came out of the bottle. These days, it's no
957.
thicker than any other.
you know.
Well, it's
not.
ketchup. So,
it's
next
high
one.
fructose
Not
corn.
57.
It's red high fructose corn syrup.
I got that fancy.
Well,
tomato.
now I'm curious because if number 10 is true, then number 9 is obviously true. Tomatoes have definitely become more bland. So if tomatoes are more bland, then of course ketchup is more bland.
That's why it's got high fructose corn syrup in it.
Fructose.
Hey,
those
y'all ain't
fructose.
putting no damn salt on your damn fucking tomato slices to make that delicious.
And who cuts a fucking tomato like that?
Come on, we got 31 of these to go through. Keep
Jason,
scrolling.
that is
Keep
on
scrolling.
mandolin.
We don't need to go through all 31 of them. Jesus.
Salt is 100% needed for
Box macaroni.
There you go. There we go.
Somebody else got it. Oh,
Haribo gummy bears.
Haribo.
Haribo. All right.
You never heard
Haribo.
the commercial? And they're garbage. They are fucking trash.
just flies into my
Right in my mouth.
No
Baked
distinguishing
beans.
flavors. Yes, it's all the same gummy bear flavor, different color.
Baked beans suck.
You don't like them. You know, because they're sweet.
I love baked beans.
That might depend on who makes them. Chicken. The flavor has gotten blander over the years.
Go to better places.
Yeah.
Learn how to
Salt.
season.
Olive
Right?
Garden breadsticks.
What?
Anyone agree with this?
I haven't had an Olive Garden breadstick in a few years.
Me
Look,
neither,
bread
but I
lover.
doubt it.
Bread
Doubt it.
lover.
I mean, I don't think they're the same as when I was a child, but I don't hate
I-
it.
Because
think
you're
we
not
just-
eating 3 of them at one time with one stuck up your fucking nose because you're an adult now.
Rolling in the chair like they used to have
See,
wheelchairs.
see, and I think that is a big difference.
Plastic.
A big difference is what you get away with or try to eat when you're a kid because you're not supposed to. Or it's something that is a rarity. But now that we're grown up and we can buy our own shit, it's like, I'm good.
The next one's very specific. It's
Oh.
bananas, but they actually listed 2 separate types of bananas. Because they said that they used to eat Gros Michel, which no longer exists, and now we eat Cavendishes. Every fucking banana you eat is a Cavendish. So they're just saying that they remember eating a different banana. That to me is not fair because it's literally a different fucking banana. It's not like the Cavendishes taste different. It's a
Banana.
different banana.
Well, yeah, and you can still.
Banana.
There's still
Banana.
other bananas other than Cavendishes that you can get. They just don't travel well.
17 soda. When I was young, it tasted amazing and sweet. Now it's too syrupy.
That's basically
because
getting
you grew
older.
up.
Yeah, like
Watermelon.
I agree. I concur.
I don't think watermelon is. It's always tasted the same.
I mean,
Water.
They're basically saying that watermelon without seeds is less flavorful than watermelon with seeds.
You mean that GMO?
I mean, that's debatable. Well, that's probably true, to be honest. Makes a lot of sense. Microwave popcorn. I used to love it so much, but now it's weird and waxy.
I think it sucks.
Yeah, I agree
yeah,
with that.
it's true.
It's the only
Nougat
flavor
was
on
good,
my
so
microwave.
right.
I don't know if milk really changed flavors.
Just change types.
We've got
Like-
some from single source organic stuff. It was instantly transported to being a child of the 70s. Tasted it when we got home.
Yeah.
It just had so much more flavor and personality than mass-produced milk does now.
That's
not
always
the
mass
same
fucking
thing.
Yeah.
Personality.
It's going
in
to
my
a
mouth.
fucking farm and
Get it.
drinking it fresh.
Red Delicious apples.
Let me suck on that teat.
Oreos. Really?
Okay.
Oreos don't taste the same?
The same shit.
Is this
dog.
us versus Oreos? Oreos versus Oreos still taste the same.
See, I was never like Oreo is the only way to go.
Maybe it's the milk.
I've
Only you.
I've never really been an Oreo fan.
Oh, atomic fireball candy.
I remember that shit used to be hot as fuck.
It was hot.
But we're also grown ups and we.
I am willing to bet that one is probably not us. I am almost. That's probably a real game.
Okay, everybody needs to let go of 25. Sorry, you can skip 24. I mean, you can go back to 24.
Pasta sauces are so sweet now. So much food that shouldn't taste sweet and never did before is now just gross due to added sweeteners.
Agreed.
Number 25 is American cheese. I swear it feels more like plastic nowadays.
It's been plastic. It's always been plastic, but it
Same
tastes good as
damn
fuck.
cheese. And you know what? It tastes better than it did back in the day. So
You know what burns in the salamander? Because that's plastic. But it's good for you.
Girl
get-
Scout cookies? I don't know about that.
I think they're
what are they
trash.
mad? They're mad because the price went up? They're still fucking delicious.
They used to be $2.50, now they're $5.
Grapes.
Inflation.
I
Hey,
agree.
these little soldiers know. Okay.
Reagan.
They are not. They are. Yeah, they're in a cult.
Peaches, you can't find good ones.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, okay.
Pringle. Oh,
Okay. Pringles. We just know
They
our
even
podcast.
taste like food. It's fucking true.
Oh, by the way, they actually did be hot. Got bought in 1999.
And they used so good. Now
Atomic
they're
Fireballs,
just
they got bought in 1999. Dispersed, I should say. The people that bought them basically said, like, you guys can do whatever the fuck you want. They actually did used to be hotter. They are now physically not as hot. Where are we? Sorry.
Pringles like Martine and fidget chew.
Did chewy.
No.
Man, they got like so many flavors now. Number 30 is Lunchables.
I think that was the issue. They got too many flavors. They
Lunch. I agree with the Lunchables.
specifically talking about the pizza one, and I never ate
Never
that.
understood why
I
you
wasn't
would
rich
want
enough to
cold.
have that.
Why would you want cold pizza with
Hell no.
unmelted cheese? Like that is the dumbest Lunchable.
And the last one we've got,
The ham and cheese and turkey ones, though, they
Oh.
taste
Butterfingers. Nobody believes me they've changed the recipe.
I agree.
I
I can't say because I haven't had a Butterfinger as a god.
Want one?
Where is it?
Yeah, have that one. You can have that one, Dooley. It's full of all the anti-air you could
It
use.
feels the same. Y'all hear that? It's nothing but air.
I mean, I agree. Butterfingers used to be my favorite candy. Like,
What do you think
candy
changed?
bar.
Because I
don't know if
I love
I
Butterfingers.
don't know if the Butterfinger changed or if it was me.
That's why I'm so disappointed the fried Butterfingers
Melissa,
suck, because
you changed.
Well, yeah, my taste buds have changed. I have been on a personal kick for all these people coming to the food truck.
Damn it.
That are like, no jalapenos on the best Philly, and I'm like, I used to do that. I used to eat it with no jalapenos too, but then I slowly moved up.
Who was the one that said they didn't have a Crunch bar in a long ass time? Nobody?
What was me?
There you
Damn,
go.
Jason came out with that shit. Who's like, who the fuck hasn't had it?
But yeah, I don't know.
This is left over from Halloween. That's why it's in the freezer, just so you know. I don't
Freezer
think...
candy is
I
delicious.
don't know where that napkin went.
it's fine. It's not important. I was just upset because I'm a minute late.
For,
Such a baby.
Oh, but I don't know where you're trying to go, but
where we at here?
Look at
Yeah,
those
it's about
left-handed
that time.
skills.
You know who it makes surprisingly good macaroni and cheese in a box?
Who?
Walmart.
Oh, that is true. I can back that up.
Thanks. Only certain flavors though.
No, great. Wasn't prepared for everything that happened at one time.
All right. Well, we're still looking for anybody that is on our list or listeners that work or know anyone that work at Royal Farms.
Yeah, we're looking for
Please
that.
let us know how to get these
Damn.
Sour's hot sauce, but we don't want the packets.
We're
We need
looking
the
for...
hookup.
I am fucking Michael
Still
Jordan.
waiting.
You're
there.
fucking
I'm
killing
still
it over
waiting
there.
for a certain
You're like
someone
3 out
to
of
come
4.
and tell me
Yeah,
how
empty.
Chick-fil-A gets that crust on their mac and cheese.
Michael Jordan.
Well-
What was that, like 6 months ago, sir?
fucking white?
Yeah, that was a while ago. Okay. What are you doing? We got to figure this out. You good?
Nope.
Well, he's fucking gone. He's leaving.
Dude says, "Are you ready?"
I'm as ready as I'm going to be, dude. This shit ain't working.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. It's not working. Thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. You can find us on Facebook at Team Fat Kid Food Truck. You can find us on Instagram at Team Fat Kid Food Truck. You can find us on the Twitter X at Fat underscore truck. You can find us on YouTube at Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
I'm so confused.
Nope.
I don't know where
Nope.
you're at
I
right
don't
now.
know. I don't know.
Because you
I
started
don't
with you started with the food truck.
Yeah, I
You're
don't
supposed to be Team Fat Kid.
This is why we need Dennis.
Like
you
in
know,
the
it's-
YouTubes and all those. You can
Let's
find
just-
us on the
let-
Face
let-
2
let-
Twitter.
Let's just simplify this for when Dennis isn't here. Look up anything Team Fat Kid or Team Fat Kid Food Truck on everything and all.
Remember,
the
you can
social
call
media.
us for your pre-order and catering needs. That
757-427-1586, and you can find us online for all of your apparel needs.
it's
at
Christmas time.
www.teamfatkidnation.com.
Buy some shit.
Don't forget, guys,
Apparently.
stay hungry,
Be creative.
and don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Peace, love, and bacon grease.
We out this
Dennis, stop working on Mondays.
bitch. Evidently, you can't trust it.
Oh yeah, Jason gets the phone number wrong.
Yeah,
1585.
always.
I sent in a text order.
Did you?
You sent that to someone else.
I'm just gonna keep it on. It's funny.